This is a study of self-esteem in middle children by Louis Henshaw. And in the introduction, Louis Henshaw starts off by giving the definition of what the middle child is to her. And the middle child to her means that it is a child that has a younger and older sibling or many. So it doesn't matter if it's a four-child household and if there's a second child in a four-child household, that's still considered a middle child. And in the introduction, the literature review, Henshaw gives their hypothesis and the purpose of the study. The purpose of the study basically is that, which is a different approach, that middle children who are the only gender, like one female in a dominant male relationship, like male, female, male, that female will have higher self-esteem than a middle child household with all males as their children. That is her hypothesis. And throughout the rest of the literature review, she basically describes different theories that all these other articles that I've explained basically have talked about, and also many books that authors have written. Some of them that caught my eye were obviously like the sandwich that was explained in a previous article, how they feel like they're squished into be the sandwich. And she also described one that was about the Brady Bunch, of how Jan was feel like she was the middle child. And I can relate to that personally, as I've seen TV shows. Stuck in the Middle. It's a whole entire documentary about this middle child and how she feels that she is pushed away, neglected. And so here comes a study to see this and the method. So there's 50 middle children from this little school in New Jersey. There's a t-test used, the Rosenberg self-esteem test, and they're separated into two groups. And the first group, there's all different ethnicities. I'm sorry to throw that in. There's all different ethnicities, and they're grades 4 through 8, so ages 10 through 14 mostly, which is quite young, but it is good to include a different type of age in different studies. So there's two groups, one with 36 students and one with 14. The first one had 26 males and 14 females. 26 males and 26 females and 10 females and 26 males. I'm so sorry. And the second one had 14 the kids, and 3 were females, 11 were males. And the difference were that one of the groups was a group that had all of the same gender, and that was group 1. And group 2 was the group that had all different genders. I mean, the middle child was a different gender than the rest. And now the results. The results show, just like the hypothesis was proven to be, that middle children of that the only gender of the family had higher self-esteem than the ones that had all the same gender. And this is mostly because, as Henshaw points out, they feel unique in a certain way. Most of these kids that are middle children feel like they're not unique at all. They feel like they're just thrown in there, and their parents don't love them as much, and they feel neglected, and they feel that nobody pays attention to them as much. So having this special characteristic about them, being this only male in all these female sisters, or being the only female in all these brothers, they feel like they can receive more attention. They feel like there's something different about them. Also, it is shown that numbers are more significant with males than females, because as you can tell, males are more like dominant. So having 2 females, they could stand out more easily than having 3 males or 4 males or continuously with their family.